guys, I'm not even joking. The three things I'm about to share with you are things that will help you. And trust me, if you don't know these things, you will be in trouble. There'll be fire on your mountain. Thank God, because this solution, I was so happy to find it. I decided to share it with you. I mean, why would I be talking about beans on my YouTube channel? So I'm going to start from the least problem, and we're going to go up the slope of problems. I'm going to save the best, be the worst for last. That is how we're going to do it. So make sure you stick around and watch this video till the very end, okay? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is actually going to be an inside video, but I thought since I'm talking about a plant today that I should literally, put a little bit of nature into this video. Before we get right into this video, the very first thing I want to say is there is fire on the mountain and nobody seems to be on the run. Oh, there is fire on the mountain top, but nobody's running. Are my lyrics correct? Hey! Okay, so we're back inside. I'm still your farm girl, but I'm inside, so no need for the hats. Inside this basket of mine, it's a bag of beans because we are concentrating on beans today. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for coming. Feel free to join the gang of secrets by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. And if you are already part of the gang of secrets, welcome back, family. Virtual hug, welcome. As usual, you know that anything I learn, I'm coming here to report to you people so that people will know and you people will not make the same mistakes. You guys really like vlogs, so a lot of people actually really liked my last video, so I will be doing more vlogs in the future. So as I'm teaching you guys, I'll also be doing like lifestyle vlogs and stuff. Okay, so let's get right into the video. I actually started pouring because of the plenty dance I was doing. I started pouring. I'm speaking from my own personal experience, because when something happens to you, you want to share your story with the world to make sure it doesn't happen to someone else. Just 3 very simple points. Very first one we have here. Did you know that this can endanger your body goals? Because studies have shown that beans causes bloating as per POTS. As per you'll be bloated, you'll be full, your stomach will be full and you have POTS. Instead of the abs that you want to have, you start having POTS, like when you eat beans. Actually, I found out these points by mistake because I was looking for a different recipe to cook beans on YouTube, and like all the Nigerian culinary channels that I was watching, they were like, you have to soak beans overnight before you cook it. Like if you are cooking it today, you soak it like during the night and cook it this morning. Why? Because it causes bloating, and so the soaking overnight to remove the bloat effect. That is what I saw. I've not even done it before, like I don't soak beans overnight, but now I've learned this. I will try my very best and soak beans, because you know. The second thing, oh god, there is this meme, I don't know where I'll find it, where the person that was selling beans wanted to put extra for the customer that was buying, and the customer said, do you know how much gas is? Yes, beans is known for finishing gas. We all know beans takes a very long time to cook, and please, gas is now expensive. Even me, I would prefer buying food, and I like beans and I want to cook beans and eat, and it's be taking like an hour plus to be done. All those iron beans, then I have a solution so that we'll not enter problem when we're cooking beans. We'll not enter financial problem from buying gas, and we'll not enter, yes, that problem, that very annoying problem where you're cooking beans and the gas goes off and you have to start running. Your neighbor's just looking at you somehow because, excuse me, whose gas do you want to finish with your iron beans? So yeah, this point I'm going to give is going to help us with that problem. When you boil beans, to make it cook faster, you add salt. Don't pack salt and put inside though, you'll not be able to wash it out. Just put like a teaspoon of salt or half a tablespoon of salt. Just put salt, like adequate salt, depending on the quantity of beans that you're cooking. And then that is when the beans will cook faster. You can also add like a few slices of onions inside the water as you're boiling beans, or you can add both salt and onions if you want to go ultra, you know. That will actually make the beans cook faster. I've tried this and it works for me. I like, right now I can't even boil beans without putting in that salt or onions. Do I want to finish my gas? I've been saving gas lately because of this point, so I encourage you to save gas too. Last but not the least, this is a tale of sunshine and pepper. I'm not even joking. I have had, talking about it, I've had like 3 major weevil infestations, you guys. Like, okay, so I traveled for a week and I came back and I had this plastic container that I used to put my beans inside. And I was like, oh my god, I feel like eating beans. I had bought like ripe plantain and I opened the container and I put it on top of the wardrobe. You know, there are some rats that are stubborn. So it's like I put it in a cupboard to avoid rats. And I enter another problem. Anyway, I put it there, opened the cupboard. I just saw things flying out. I'm like, what are these things? Just little. It did not even click. Oh, I opened my beans. Oh god. Like, you know how in Tom and Jerry, when they pour you honey, when they used to pour honey on somebody or an animal, because Tom and Jerry is anyway, you get the point. And then the bees will just come. That's what happened to your girl sitting down here. And it did not just happen. Okay, this last time was when I was like fed up. I was not having it again. The first time it happened, I went to meet this neighbor of mine that knows stuff about like a lot of things. She used to live in the north and she comes from there. So I asked her and she was like, I should dry it under the sun. I dried it under the sun. Of course, the weevils went. Like, they don't like high temperature like that. They don't like high temperature. You see, I've just connected 2 things together. This is a tale of sunlight and pepper. So when you dry, the first lesson from this story is that when you dry beans in the sun, the weevils go out, they go away. They don't like that temperature. But then the problem is that when I brought it back, the smart ones, the criminal weevils will bore holes. You know, they've already bored holes in the beans. The criminal weevils will enter inside and go and live and hide from the sun. And then you put it back in your container and carry home, and those weevils will now reproduce. And before you know it, you have infestation all over again. Well, pests are so annoying. Like, I hate things like that because I do my best to keep my room as clean as possible. I went to my neighbor. I was like, I have dried this thing under the sun before, and they came back and they kept coming back. So what do I do? And she's like, I should buy dry pepper. That after I've dried it in the sun, I should put like dry pepper inside the container. All the ones that have hidden inside the holes, they will die because pepper heats. Get it? That's the connection I made earlier. Weevils don't like high temperature. So by the time you put pepper with them in the beans and you tie it up, you know what happens? They will die. Like, see my beans. See the pepper. It's been weeks, not a single weevil have I seen, you know. For those of you that are scared that, oh, the pepper may actually make your beans peppery, it won't. It won't. It's just going to protect your beans from weevils. Well, with this point of mine, I hope I have been able to convince you of 3 ways to avoid trouble if you like beans, you know. Okay, so you guys, you've come to the very end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'll see you next time in another video. Bye.